Hi y'all, Dragon here, but, uh, that's what I'm hoping to go by, but I, really, I just wanted to make this video so that people understand I don't do long titles of videos, because, well, I think the only videos that really need that are, like, uh, well, ones that might not get enough attention, so you want to make them long, or you want to make the emphasis so bold that people will actually see your content. But for me, I just do the black screen and speak because I feel like sometimes people don't need to see something but hear it. So here goes nothing. I know a lot of things in the world are going bad. I'm not going to name a few, but sometimes you need some positives. So, I got some anime suggestions that some people might like, but granted, they're my type, so you can judge me in the comments. I'll read through and see what I think, but before I continue on, if you want, you can like and subscribe. I don't really mind. Uh, these will be unedited and unchanging, so just to let you know that. But, okay, some animes that I would suggest are, let me see here. One that I started recently was Natsume's Book of Friends. That is spelled Natsume. Uh, yeah, I can't remember what it's called, but uh, the little dash and then an S, uh, space, and you probably know how to spell Book of Friends. They're spelled how you would spell them normally. Then ones that I actually really like and are waiting on new seasons for are uh, Farming in Another World Life, or let me see. It, oh no, wait, sorry, it's Farming Life in Another World. Then I just shorten it to Moonlit Fantasy, but the first portion of it is TSUKIMICHI. Uh, uh, the then the two dots that you would put next to numbers on the clock. And nah, I don't want to suggest that one. I Then there's Log Horizon, which is another one that I really like, but to those who aren't watching One Piece yet, I would suggest starting to watch it, but it can be pretty difficult to actually uh, conquer it. I am right now on episode 708 of it, so I started it like a year ago is when I started watching it, and I made a decent dent, but as they come out with more, it's going to be more and more difficult. Then there's oh, I haven't even started this one, but if I haven't started it, I can't suggest it. Ooh, this one. Granted, it for me it sounded weird, so I never really went into it. But seeing as how I got desperate and went, you know what? Also, later on in this video, there will be spoilers. I will say when I'm going to start spoiling. but also, if you can't handle a cuss word or two, then my videos aren't for you, and I do mostly voice acting. So, I got desperate one day when it came to anime watching and went, you know what? Fuck it. I will try this anime out. And I went, hey, for some reason it's not all that bad. So the anime is in another world with my smartphone, and it has 2 seasons currently, as far as I know. And then. Oh, here's one that I started a while ago, but didn't get the 4th season, but I finally got round to watching the 4th season of it. I technically rewatched the first 3 and then went into the 4th season, but this one is The Rise of the Shield Hero, and I think it's amazing, so, but it's up to y'all if you want to watch it or ignore my suggestions. It's all up to you. Then one that's only 1 season, but I still love it because it is adorable. It is The Weakest Tamer Began a Journey to Pick Up Trash. And these are the ones that I'll be going over. So, I will start with. Let's start with Natsume's Book of Friends. So, I'm right now on the 1st season of that, and the main plot of it is a boy with the sight of spirits comes across one day a spirit that was sealed away, unaccidentally breaks free that spirit. The spirit follows him around, demanding to have a possession that once was his grandmother's. And afterwards, he finds that possession and realizes why he wanted it, and decides to agree to a deal so that that spirit would protect him while he does what he wants with that object. And spoilers now, just to warn you, if you want to, you can skip ahead a bit. You're going to probably need to do that a few times, but so he agrees to give the book to the demon, or technically yokai. When he dies, the yokai will be the next owner after him. And in the book is the names of different yokai that his grandmother had defeated when she was still alive. And if you have a yokai's name, you can tell them to do whatever you want. You can command them. But he doesn't want to do that. He wants to return the names of all these yokai. So he starts going around and giving back the names of the yokai that want to or don't want to have their name back because they just want to have the book itself. So, yeah, when it comes to animes, I think this is a good one for those who are interested in supernatural or like supernatural entities, not the actual show Supernatural. I have been watching that with my mother recently, but hey, nothing too crazy. So that's the end of Natsume's Book of Friends. That's the most I know about it so far, but I'm only on season 1, so I don't know how the rest of the anime goes. I'm only on season 1, as I've said. I'm sorry if I repeat. Then Farming Life in Another World, self-explanatory, pretty much dies, reincarnates, and starts farming in another world, which I find amazing because it's nice. It's like, uh, if you ignore the quote unquote waifus that are in it, which I tend to do with almost all anime, because, hey, it's expected. This anime's like this anime's like this. There's always going to be some form of waifu. That is, unless if it's Gachu Yakuta. I'm not going to be going over that one, but that one's good as well if you feel interested. So, it's nice, because it he's trying to take a slow life, but he's at least enjoying the farming. So, yeah, this is a nice one if you enjoy learning how to farm, because in this one, it has a lot of talk about how you can make things, how you can do all these things, like how to make a canal from a waterway to a farmland, and that sort of thing, along with how to plant something and how to harvest it. I'm fairly certain, but don't quote me on that. So, uh, yeah, it's a nice little anime. There's supposed to be a second season coming out this year. Then Moonlit Fantasy is a boy is summoned to another world with two others. The other two do not know of him. However, the god that summoned him despises him, so she throws him out into a barren wasteland. And as he goes through the wasteland, he eventually finds other creatures living there. He speaks with them, then helps them out, and after helping them out, his journey continues on until he basically is the lord of all these different creatures. Similar to that time I got reincarnated as slime, just less eating in order to gain power. But as far as I'm concerned, this character, if they were to take off their power limiters that they have on to try and not scare humans, uh, the because in this anime, uh, it's a you can your mana flow can be shown to all, but he can't exactly control that, so he needs a limiter to hold on to his mana. If he were to remove all of those, I feel like, due to what one of the people under him said, that if he were to take off all the limiters, it it would envelop the world to a high degree, is what I'm thinking. Now, on to the next one, which, if I remember correctly, oh yes, Log Horizon. I'm fairly certain it has 2 seasons right now. It's an amazing anime, similar to Sword Art Online, but it's a, it's not a, oh, we are trapped in the game. It's a, oh, the game became another world, and all the players that logged on this specific time and date got transported to that world in the bodies that they initially were. So, if you like Sword Art Online, this is pretty similar. However, the NPCs, no longer NPCs, they are legit people, so don't expect it to be a easy thing. And all I can say is, if you like games that involve transported, if you like animes that involve I'm transported to another world, I am locked in a video game, this one is for you, because it's a combination of, hey, this was a video game, I'm technically trapped in my video game character's body, and also I'm in another world, technically. So, yeah, uh, if you feel like watching Log Horizon, it's very simple. It's literally just log space horizon. Then One Piece. uh, Does One Piece even need explanation? But aside from the fact that you might think that, oh, this is just a simple little pirate anime where they go around and hunt down treasure. No, the fuck it isn't. It's not about treasure. It's not about truly being a pirate. It's about what it means to truly be free. It's about basically freedom in all its forms, helping people, what it's like when that sort of thing happens. So don't expect it to be oh, I am just it it's not just pirates going around beating up people for no good reason and taking their money. The people that they beat up, there's a good reason for, or they have a connection to someone that did cause the person pain, cause somebody pain that the captain liked, basically. So don't just think because there's a goofball as the captain that it's not a serious anime. It's way more serious than anyone could have imagined. But as I've said, it is still just a whole thing. So the next one, I think, yeah, In Another World with My Cell Phone. Granted, it has extremely weird moments where you're gonna want to look away from the TV going, I don't think I can continue watching this. But you probably will. And I don't really care if there's a harem in the anime. If there is, that's just side shit. I prefer to just see, like, the power and how the power is scaled in that world. How power is determined and that sort of thing. I hate it whenever it's just a cheap anime that is like, oh, hey, here's what this is, here's a harem. Here's what this is, here's a harem. It's annoying as hell. So, yeah. But it's basically, this one is oh, God made a little accident killing this person. I'll send you to another world. You choose what you want to take. They chose their smartphone, obviously. And the smartphone has been tweaked, and they're overpowered as hell there. That's all I can pretty much say. Aside from the fact that there are enemies that are immune to certain types of attack. And the last one I said I would go over is The Rising of the Shield Hero. Uh, don't mind my dog barking, but The Rise of the Shield Hero is basically an anime of redemption, basically. Person summoned to another world with 3 others. Each one has a signature weapon. We follow the main character, the shield hero, in his adventures, and within like 2 days of being in that world, he is accused of a heinous crime and is shunned by everyone because of it. Due to that, he has to resort to unhero like ways of winning fights or gaining followers. But the way he does the unhero like things is still hero like. To give an example, this is a spoiler technically, so you might want to skip over this, but so the very first thing he does is the unhero like thing he does is, oh, hey, I have no one that I can count on to fight for me, so a slave trader approached him and he took the slave trader up on his offer and he chose to take a sick, uh, 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 I can't quite remember what, the, I can't remember what their, species was, but they are, demi-human, with, the ears and the tail, and look extremely human. But he takes the girl, and she is to be his sword in the fights. But he also heals the girl using medicines he makes. So the way he saved her was both unhero like but hero like at the same time. Sure, she has a slave crest, but he doesn't force her if it's not extremely necessary. The moment we see her, like, not actually do what the slave crest said when it came to fighting a creature, he immediately said, you know what, never mind, just get out of here before you are killed too. So, yeah, and he helps her get back her courage through that time, and she goes, you know what? No, I'm supposed to be your sword. I'm staying. I'm helping. So, yeah, it's unhero-like the way he might do things, but he is still heroic. There's redemption, there's hero-esque uh, parts about it. So, yeah, it's all sorts of, oh, you if you like isekais, or you like the being summoned to another world without dying thing, then this one's for you. It's amazing, and no matter what, there's always going to be a motherfucking character that you're going to hate like hell. So why not get them right up in your face in the first episode? You immediately hate the bitch that uh, accuses him of the crime. So, yeah. These are my anime suggestions, but yeah, I'm just doing this so that I can hopefully do this for some fun, or have some people have a bit of clarity. And though there are times that you do need some form of clarity, you should always try to remain in a sense of, oh, hey, I do need to be able to know that I'm in a good place. So why not be able to find a video to express that? Geez, this is 23 minutes already. I don't plan on making an hour and a half, a half an hour video, sorry. And if it sounds like it just got a bit louder, I'm tweaking the settings on my computer app that I'm using to record this. But yeah, anywho, those were my anime suggestions, and hopefully they could bring you a bit of peace of mind, or an idea of what I'm like, but don't fully try and imagine what I'm like. I don't care that people might accuse me of things, but if they used to be a friend, I hate it when I'm accused of something that I never said. And that's a story for another time. But for now, I hope you have a great day, a great life, and a great rest of the year. So, farewell, the dragons that fly. Enjoy your days.